in today's video, I want to talk about checking your work. Just Pass Math. This is a success guide for parents and students. I want to talk about double checking your work and also the success flow diagram that I inserted at the back of your book. Right? The first thing I want to talk about is checking your work, right? Especially in exams, right? So if you completed, let's say for instance you get your question paper and you're done, right? You have a few minutes left, 5, 10, 15 minutes left. Okay, always make sure that you have, don't rush through the paper, but always make sure that you have enough time to at least 10 minutes to check if you've filled in everything properly, right, and correct. So the reason for that is sometimes you can make error, okay, a plus or a minus sign, and it's always a good thing to check your work. And you don't want to lose your mark. It might cost you the 90% that you could have achieved, right? So the other thing I want to talk about is not really the success flow diagram, but mainly this is one of the questions that I've received from one of the parents, and he asked, will this book help him to understand maths? Now, yes, because if you want to understand maths as a parent, that means automatically you qualify as a student. So here we go. And that brings me to the success flow diagram, because mainly what the success flow diagram tells you is if you do follow the steps as explained in here, and it's designed it really, I think anybody that can read will understand it, because you'll see this a sort of a key. It will explain to you what the meaning of that step is, right? So you'll have the steps, this is the steps, and this is the meaning of that specific step. And so if you want to understand the maths, obviously you need to start from the beginning, right? I'm going to use now a math word, and I really apologize if you don't understand it, but you don't have to understand it. So let's say for instance you don't understand the definition of algebra, right? It's mainly because you don't know how to add. So that means you have to take a step backwards, and there is a video where I explain this basically. So just click on this link or check it out on the previous video. I do mention it. If you struggle with B or C, then it's mainly because you don't understand chapter B or you don't understand chapter A, right? Then you need to go fix that, and that's the only way you can move forward. So don't be in a hurry to get there, okay? Then there's this quote that says you can't compare your chapter 1 with somebody else's chapter 20. So just remember that. Okay, it's gonna take time to get there. So don't forget to grab your copy of Just Pass Math, a success guide for parents and students. And thank you very much for listening, and don't forget to hit that bell. Peace out.